And the girl's like, why can't I find a guy like you? And the guy's like, I am a guy like that.
Damn.
Yes.
That's so
what he said.
smooth, but also so dirty.
It's dirty. And then those girls end up, breaking up with the guy. They're vulnerable. They're crying. And here comes Tyrone.
Tyrone.
You okay, baby?
Ew.
It's just, we broke up. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Ew. Like that?
What you need, baby? I don't know. I just want to talk. We could talk. I'm kidding.
Oh my God! He really painted the picture.
There are those guys, man. And
Have
the
you
reason
ever
I
been
know
like
is
that?
because I'm one of them.
Shit.
She's not that into you, no, I don't know why, but she's not that into you.
What up, it's your boy Jay Valentino. This is an all-new episode of She's Not That Into You, bro, with your host Jay Valentino. This is a show that gives you insight on today's dating, coming straight from the source, the women, the beautiful women. And today we have my friend, actress, entrepreneur, model, Zailee Madrigal.
Hola. Hey. What up, Jay?
We're conversing before we started recording about who should post who first on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Who should post who first? I think, sorry to cut you off. I think the guy low-key should.
That's what I was about to say.
The guy.
The guy.
I think the guy low-key should have said that. My guy, my sound guy, my engineer, JT, low-key disagrees. But I think the guy should because it's like, yeah, this is my high now, dog.
Yes, exactly. I've had that conversation, in the past. So I totally agree. I think it should be the dude. Because the girl, it's like, okay, cool, but we want to feel wooed,
Right.
Like, not just in person, not over here, but we're in freaking 2024. Like, woo me on the socials, too. Make me feel like I am yours.
That's a new way to woo girls.
Yes. And it's weird, the mentality of people right now, because it's very, like, we want to keep it traditional.
All right.
Because of our upbringing. Like, if you think about it, social media just started blowing up, within the last decade?
Decade, yeah.
Right? So anything we knew from, like, before then, we're kind of used to the norm of relationships and keeping it, personal or private. But no, freaking post me the fuck up.
But I feel
me.
really bad for those guys that post their girl, and the girl never posts them. Yo, that's bad. And it's usually the girls that are like, they're all done up. Nothing wrong with being done up, ladies. Do your bodies, do whatever makes you feel good. If penis implants were a thing, I'd be like a tripod. It's usually the girls that are just all about themselves, which is nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Love yourself, post yourself. But how do you feel about that when you see stuff like that?
Okay, I have two questions. Is this a business for the chick? Like, is she
Okay, that's a
making
very good-
money?
that's a valid
Is this her
question.
business? Because if you ask a dude or a man, like, if they're running their show, their business, they're not, a woman or anyone can't really just be like, hey, do this, do that with your business, especially if it's a girl. It's like there has to be boundaries with businesses, right?
Right.
So if this is a chick's business, like, that's different, I think.
Right.
There has to be a conversation, a private agreement and a conversation respectfully that they, both people agree on. Like, this is my business, I'm not going to do it. But if this chick is just like, she has like under 3K followers, or she has like 100.
Which there's nothing wrong with that number
No,
or whatever
there isn't.
number. But
I mean, it's not her business. Like, it's not her thing. She's posting thirst traps to like local people, random people that she's just following and, flirting and getting nasty DMs. That's different. That's like, girl, get it together.
I've
You have a
seen
man.
that. It makes the man look so, not weak, but we just know that it's not a 50-50 interest, like.
That means, like, if she's doing that on that social, there has to be a Tinder. There has to be a Chispa. There has to be. There's other stuff going on. What's going on?
Are you on date? Were you ever on dating apps?
Yes.
Yeah?
I never thought I'd be that girl, ever. I swear I would judge people. I would be like, oh my God, you guys met, now you're getting married and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's not going to last.
It gives me like hope. Like, damn, there's girls this cute on dating apps. I'm gonna go a pin there, dog. Yeah, I used to think that. I used to be like, oh well, maybe there's just like, cause girls like you could just go out and like
Yeah.
get flirted on, get it picked up on.
I actually
Flirted with.
don't.
No?
By girls, I do. I get hit on by girls a lot
Yeah,
more than guys.
Yeah, you do look
for
like
sure.
LGBTQ for sure. I'm kidding. No, you don't. You serious?
I'm dead.
You don't give off that
dead
lesbian
ass.
vibe. You give off that wholesome vibe.
I apparently, and I've gotten this before by lesbians, which I love LGBTQ. Okay, this is not, but and this is a fucking compliment. I have the look of a pillow princess.
What
Have you
the-
ever heard of that? He's
is
heard of
that?
it. Look at him, he's laughing.
What's a pillow princess?
Jay. Okay, so basically a pillow princess is like a pretty girl, princess like that just, when they're doing it or having, intimacy, she just wants to like be on the pillow, lay down, and you go do your thing on me. Like, give me the pleasure. I don't do the pleasure.
Oh my God.
That's what was explained to me, and this happened once, more than once actually, and that was the term that I've heard several times.
Pillow princess.
And I'm like, wait, spot on, but wait.
Oh my God. What would
Yep.
he be labeled? A bear. He's a bear. The gay community. I'm kidding.
Yep. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So that was an interesting conversation. Yeah, I've had girls in the restroom like flash their boobs at me and be like, "Can you feel them? Can you check them out?" I'm like, "Whoa, yes," but also, wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Are you
I
into
didn't
girls
do it.
at all?
I didn't do it. No.
Right? Okay.
No.
Okay, nothing
I've
wrong
talked about it in sex therapy.
You have?
Well, I wasn't in sex therapy.
Wait, sex therapy? Whoa,
No.
whoa, rewind. You can't just bring that up.
No, let me correct this, okay? I was in therapy.
She was a
at some point
sexaholic.
in my
That's
life.
crazy.
No. I'm not an addict in any way, but my therapist, I was going in for, this was like the year before COVID. So I was going through a difficult time, mental health wise. And I reached out for help. So I said, I need therapy. And, for stuff that I grew up from my childhood. And we ended up touching the subject of intimacy. I wanted to just get comfortable with all of me and get to know all of who I am. And she happened to be a sex therapist in the past. So she's the one that told me I'm a therapist, but I also have specialty in sex therapy. And she just asked me that. She asked me that. She asked me, are you into girls? Because I explained to her that, like, a lot of women hit on me in the,
That's crazy.
So she asked me that, like, have you ever, been interested or curious or wanted to explore your pillow princess? I think she was trying to call me a pillow princess.
She was a lesbian for sure. She was like, so, are you, what was her
Yeah.
ethnicity?
Indian.
I mean, are
Honestly,
you into like, red dot ladies? You know what I'm saying?
She was honestly a dope therapist.
Right.
I tried several others. So I encourage if anyone out there feels uncomfortable, you got to find the right therapist. Just like you find the right relationship, find the right dude.
Right.
This is the same thing. And I was in shock that she was a sex therapist before because she didn't look like that. Like she looked like she was beautiful, like Indian. She looked very, she was very committed to her religion as well. And she's
Okay.
very spiritual, which I loved because I'm spiritual too. So when she even told me, I was like, whoa, where is this kicking off to? And I was like, became from therapy to sex therapy.
That's nuts. What dating app were you on?
I was on Hinge. Yeah, I think that was the only one. I was just on Hinge before.
Okay.
I tried Tinder. I didn't really like it. They charge too much.
I
Yeah,
forgot that they charge. Yeah.
For any little thing, they charge.
As a woman, you should not be
Thank
paying. You're
you.
the catch.
Yep, I
You're a
think so.
pink starburst.
There's one called Bumble, I think.
Bumble, yeah. I've
where
heard of
the
it.
guys make the move, right? No,
The
the
girls
girls
make the
yes,
move.
the girls. I don't know if they
Yes.
charge. I didn't try that one.
My boy's on Grinder. He's.
You're on Grinder.
I'm kidding. No, he's not.
I was like,
I'm kidding.
no,
No.
I didn't even know it was for.
It's for gay men.
Oh,
yeah.
see, I had no idea. That's why I'm like, oh, you're. I was just shocked that you were like on a dating app.
No.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
I feel like social media, your page is your profile now. Like I could tell right away if I want to date somebody just by looking at their page.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh, this girl's always in Turks and Caicos. She's not paying for it all the time, dog, at all.
I always wonder how girls afford it. I'm like,
No.
I don't think they're paying for it.
No, they're not.
I'm like, dang, I'm too wholesome.
They're not.
I'm not like that.
And I talked about it before how guys that like, they're
Yeah.
maybe the drug dealer guys, they ruin it for normal guys like us that hustle and grind all day, every day. We can't. Like, I'm
Yeah.
chasing the dream. I can't just take a week off or 2 weeks off like that and spend $4,000 or $5,000 on you. That's nuts. But yeah, they're not paying for it for sure.
Yeah. That's what I always wonder.
Are
I'm
you
like,
currently in a
dang.
relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys meet on Bumble?
Hinge.
Hinge?
Yep, that's where I met him. Hinge.
What was
But
it?
he was a $14.99 investment. I paid for 1 week boost on Hinge.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Right.
I was tired of the free. See, because I was looking for the free apps. I was like, I'm not gonna freaking pay to find a dude. Obviously,
Right.
I did, but and he knows this. I was bored. I was like, I'm freaking bored. I haven't been out like in a long time. Let's see what's out there. And I remember I work from home, so I was sitting there on my lunch. And I kept getting this stupid notification of like, pay $14.99 for a boost, and your profile will get boosted to a better match. So I was like, all right, what else can I lose? $14.99, and I put an alarm like unsubscribe a week from now if this doesn't work, and it worked. I freaking vibed like right away.
So I like to give these guys that are watching substance on today's dating on how to get the girl. Maybe these guys that don't have the riz to do it. Where did this guy take you? How did he sweep you off your feet? Because it's one thing to be compatible with these people, but what if you meet up with them and this, his breath is kicking or or something goes wrong,
Dude.
or he has a little twitch that you're not cool about. What's up? What was that? I don't know. How did it work? Because he had to win you over.
Yeah, so I posted a picture. Obviously, it was like cute pictures, like very done up, whatever. But I posted this one that I went to Catalina Island with my girlfriends that summer. And I was eating a Nutella crepe because they're my freaking favorite, Nutella strawberry crepe. And I had a swimsuit and I looked like, you see my 2-pack and everything. I looked good. But I was like, I was me. And I was like, like eating it. Like it was, my girlfriend just captured it. I didn't try nothing. It was very candid.
It was a fake candid, but go ahead. It's
no,
okay.
it was real candid.
I'm kidding.
I
I'm
was
kidding.
It was.
There's a lot of girls that do fake candid pictures. Ladies, stop doing that shit.
No.
You can't be doing this in every picture.
Oh my god, that kind of looks like it, but I didn't try.
It's okay. It's okay. Insert picture
Yeah.
right here.
I'm gonna send it to you so you
Yes,
guys can
please.
see.
We will.
And he literally sent something like, "What kind of crepe was that? What kind of crepe is that?" And I'm like, "Oh, very unique." Because usually you get cochinos, dirty guys that are like, "Damn, mommy, like that
Yes.
swimsuit, whatever."
Those
Where
are my
were you?
comments.
Whatever. And he straight up asked me that question. And I'm like, intriguing. Okay. That was a chocolate, like Nutella strawberry crepe. He's like, oh, damn. My favorite is banana, like Nutella.
Hey, that's honest. He
And
wasn't trying to be compatible with you right off top.
Exactly. But
Dope.
it did give me that thought of like, is he being for real or is he being fake AF? And then we kind of just, for a week, we were kind of texting intermittently here and there. And he finally asked for my number. And he said, he was just honest, like, hey, I don't like texting in this silly app. Can I get your number? And I'm like, sure, because the conversations were kind of very genuine. And then he called me right away. And
That's
I answered, and we hit it up. We hit it off. Like, we started talking, and then he asked me out on a date. He took me to the Pendry and then the Comedy Store. You know I love comedy.
Let's go.
So that
okay.
made him stand
He's also
out.
a stand-up comedian.
Yes. So, yeah, he took me to see, it was a Wednesday night. I thought that was weird. I was like, why is he asking me out on a Tuesday or a Wednesday? But the lineups are better at the Comedy Store
why
during
not?
the week.
Why not? He wanted to see you. There was
Yeah.
urgency.
Yeah. So, and then ever since, I was like, all right.
What's the
He's
age
funny,
difference?
He's cool.
Is there an age difference?
Yes, there is.
What is it? We're
13
curious.
years.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Yeah, 13 years. He's pretty hilarious. So he's cool. So that's how he won me over. Freaking Nutella crepes, a comedy show, and dinner.
Take
Food.
notes, fellas.
Yep.
Here's another thing. Like, man, dude, you got to make a little money. You have to make a little bit of money, fellas. If I see a lot of dudes that are, and I told one of my homies straight up, I felt comfortable with him to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, bro, you told me that you're struggling financially a couple of weeks ago, and I see you searching for love online. You're always throwing yourself out there to searching for love, this and that and this, the quotes. I see it, bro. Dating is expensive.
Yep.
Dating is very expensive. It's not only the time you can't get that back. That's very expensive. But want to take her to a decent place. You know, that's easily 150, 200, 150, 200 all day, every day. You know, if your finances ain't straight, you know, you shouldn't be thinking about dating. Get your life together first, I think.
I've heard chicks like on dates. I've never been like this, but
50,
I've heard
50.
No,
Go ahead.
No, I've heard that too, but I've heard some girls will like order the most expensive thing. Like my boyfriend, I asked him about his like previous like dating, and he said, yeah, this girl was like ordering the most expensive stuff or whatever, and he's like, nope, right away. And then with me, I just never really. I had a guy test me once on a date. It was this British guy. I also like met him on Hinge. And he sent me on Hinge like 3 choices, 3 restaurants. He's like, pick one. And there was one of them said like Thai food in the end. I freaking love Thai food. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, Thai food. That sounds fire. And when I showed up, it was like a nice, kind of like a trendy but low key, just like a casual Thai food place, not expensive at all. And he straight up said, damn, I'm glad you chose this one. It says a lot about you. And I'm like, what does that mean? And he said, yeah, the other 2 options that I gave you were like bougie, expensive places, and you went with this one. And I was like, first of all, I know my worth. Okay, if I wanted to, I just saw Thai food and I freaking love Thai food. So I happened to pick this. I didn't look up the places. So I'm like, ladies, I don't know. Next time I guess look for them. But see, that's weird because I'm not an asshole. You know, I didn't like Google the places and see and pick the most expensive one. I'm not like that. But I've heard, and based on what he said too, his experiences, he's like, I've had girls pick expensive places. So this time I wanted to kind of do it differently. And you went with this one. So that stood out to me. And I sort of said, well, I just like Thai food.
Right. Is there any like let's just say back to the first date? If there I always like I said I want to give guys insight. I want to give substance on this show. The way he was dressed, did you approve of that?
Wait, which
the first date?
The British guy?
No, your man.
Oh,
now.
my man. He was wearing like jeans and some nice like boots.
Well put
They're
together.
like nice, but like kind of like worked.
Scruffy.
Yeah, scruffy.
On purpose.
Yeah.
He did that on purpose. He got sandpaper.
Yeah.
Let me give you some character.
And then a nice, just like a kind of like a casual shirt, like that, like a casual. Yeah. He was very casual.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are
casual,
girls
but,
picky like that
hot.
though? Like if
He's fit though, so I think anything he would wear, I'd be like, dang.
Oh, okay. Are girls picky like that though? Like if he was not, if he wasn't dressed up to par, you'd be like, ugh.
I mean, if he was dressed like Adam Sandler on the first date, I'd for sure be like, I can dress like Adam. I'd be like, yo, this is not the time. Like, we can compete over this maybe at the 5th date, because I could also.
I love the Sandman, dude, but why does he dress like that, dude?
Yeah, so that's something that I'd be like, I'd be straight up judging. Like, you didn't care. Or
is that one of the things that caught
are.
your eye physically, that he's fit? You prefer a fit man?
Sure, yeah, because I do, to be honest, because it lets me know that you take care of yourself and you value and you put time. If you have the time and dedication to get up and dedicate yourself that time for you, for your health, that says a lot about you.
Yeah, it does. What was that? I'm sorry. I'm just really sore from lifting 3 plates yesterday. Those 45s are crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then like gym dates, then okay, we can, if at a low key thing, if we're chilling, we can always go to the gym together.
Awesome.
At some point. So I think it's like a lifestyle.
Why do you keep looking at JT? He's working on himself, okay?
No. He's cute. You're good. You're good.
He's a good looking guy.
Yeah.
He is a good looking guy.
Yeah.
Like if he was a booger, I'd pick him for sure. He's a bad boy too. Girls like bad boys, huh? Do girls like bad boys? Do you like bad boys?
At some point in my life, I
think
did.
it's the ignorant girls that like bad boys. The ones from
I think it depends.
Norwalk with hot Cheeto fingers, for sure. Like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. What? My man's down. Last time my guy was checking me out, and I was like, hey, take care of it, babe. And he was like, fuck yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know. I used to.
That's like some young shit, right?
Yeah.
That's
some young shit. Because there's some women out there that kind of like they're older, but they stay in that young mentality,
You're right.
mature, like
And
toxic mentality.
It's a different side of the brain, because I met a very smart, intellectual woman, she was even, I don't want to say her profession because she might put two and two together, but she had a great profession.
Yeah.
And she liked the bad boys, dude.
Really?
She liked the bad boys. And now she's dating some dude and he's a crazy ass trapper. You could just, they were on a like 3 week from Paris to Egypt. They were all over the place. So I
Oh
was
my
like,
God. You're
okay.
all right.
nah, I
Wait.
dodged that bullet. You could jump in real quick. What my boy JT said is that he thinks that most girls are attracted to bad boys, and not in the sense of being a trapper or like that kind of bad boy, more of a protector, a man, right?
Yes.
A little rough around the edges.
Like those boots that my dude wore. A little rough. No, but
Hey, were they Dainers?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was in like what brand?
They come-
Like,
they
are you
come
wearing
scruffed
brand
up already?
shoes?
Come with cheating.
They come with cheating. Oh.
Boots that guys wear, like the bikers.
Oh, no, it wasn't those. But I will say I agree with what he said because I look for a ride or die, like a man that is like handy, that is not afraid to get his hands dirty.
I love how you pronounce handy. It's so cute.
Handy?
Yeah.
No one's ever told me that.
It's cute.
Aw.
I pronounce it handy.
And I said handy.
You're like, handy? You want some candy? Yeah, I want some candy. Are
So
you fancy?
handy.
Yeah, I'm fancy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I've never been attracted to the bad boys, but I've been attracted to someone that has the look of a bad boy, that gives me that look, but that offers that's going to be my ride or die. Like if something pops, something happens,
Yeah.
I can trust and rely on him, on my man to take care of it. Or to
Yeah.
take care of them, like, you know what I'm saying?
The last girl
If
I
needed.
dated, commented on that. She's like, "Oh my God, I love that." Like what? Like when we were walking on the sidewalk, there was a stranger on my side, and you came on my side. and
Yes.
pushed me to the left.
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, I mean, that's natural instinct. I mean, I think most guys should have that. I mean,
Dude,
yeah,
I dated guys before that were not like that, and that was a huge fucking turn off.
even if
like,
it's a bigger dude,
huge.
like most dudes are bigger than me, you know. Like if it goes down, fuck, I'm gonna try.
Yep. Yep.
There's no guarantees, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, and again, it's just knowing that your man has your back, and as women or as a female, I have my man's back emotionally. You know, I think
Yeah.
we're there more to do the emotional stuff, but a man, you know, I want my man.
Note
to
that
just-
right here. Put that in captions, JT. Women love protectors.
Yep. Protectors, but not the toxic kind. Like not a guy that's gonna get riled up easily, and while you're looking at my girl like
No,
that, you know,
no.
it has to be fun. He has to be, not toxic, because that can
That's
lead into
insecurity
toxic.
right
Yep.
there, bro. Okay, you want to date
Exactly.
the hot girl? It's gonna come with hot girl consequences. Guys are gonna check your girls out,
Yep.
your girl out. Yeah,
Like,
she's
be
gonna show.
proud. Be
She's gonna show a little
proud.
bit of cleavage. We're gonna look. Guys are gonna look. You know, she has a nice body, a nice butt. Be prepared to catch a guy checking your girl out, and don't get upset about it. We're gonna fight every guy.
You look at him, make eye contact, be like, I know, huh, fool?
Right. What JT said is, if you're being disrespectful, like, come on, fool. Be sneaky about it. Throw some shades on and do the like side peek or something, bro. Be sneaky about it, you know. But if we catch you like more than 2-3 times, then we have to say something as boyfriends, as men. We have to say something. I've been on the opposites. I've been single for a while now. I've been that guy that I see a dude with a fine woman, and yeah, I take a little peek, like, okay, then she looks good, you know, like a little. But I make sure that dude's not looking. Your woman's fine. Isn't that what attracted you to him?
Yeah.
To her? You gotta be discreet, man. Fellas, if you see a hot woman with her dude, be discreet about it, dude. Be respectful, man. Especially if that fool's
100%.
buff and gangster, because he's gonna take flight.
Dude, 100%.
Be prepared,
Wait,
man.
I need to know, were you ever a bad boy?
Was I ever a bad boy? I think no. Yes. Yes, I guess. And yes, in a sense. When I have to be, I guess. When I have to be. It's like a little switch. I was born and raised in Los Angeles. I have thank God, gave me that edge, you know? But I'm not the type, I've always, been blessed to be with beautiful women, and I'm grateful for that. And yeah, they stare. What am I gonna do? Fight everybody?
Yeah.
But when it comes to that point where it's disrespectful, or a guy gets close, or he
Or
goes up
grab.
to her and does the whole physical touch, and let's just say I'm coming back from the restroom, I'm like, yo, hey bro, that's my girl. Excuse me, man. Make eye contact with the dude respectfully. I'm that guy, assertive, respectful, and if he disrespects him, that's another story. most of the time they respect that I'm being a man about it.
Wow.
You know, there's different ways to go about it.
You're
There's
so
different
mature.
There's different ways to go about it. But if I was 6'5" and I was yoked, I'd be like, hey, homie, that's my high knot, dog. Insert picture with a big body right here. You know? If you had to pick one, do you prefer a guy that's book smart or street smart?
Why are you doing this to me? I can pick both.
You can't. You have one
Shit,
choice.
we're in 2024. I can have the best of both worlds. Book smart or street smart? I would say book smart.
Book smart?
Yeah, because he can talk his way out of shit, you know? Maybe?
Not in the streets, homie.
Damn
Not
it.
in the streets, homie.
I don't know.
He doesn't know the codes.
Is he hot? Is this book smart person hot?
They're both hot.
Okay, they're both hot. They're both like fit. Okay, then book smart. If he's fit and he, you know, he looks like, you know.
Do my short
Yeah.
kings out there have a chance with women that look like you? I'm not talking for myself.
No. I know. I'm thinking about it. Do they have a chance? I think so.
Well, talk to us. We want to know the inside scoop. Because you and your girls talk behind the scenes and you guys talk about like, okay, well, how tall is he, girl?
You call him short king? Short kings?
I hate that. You
That's
don't
the
call guys-
first time I ever heard of that.
That's the like such a backhanded.
No.
compliment.
Us girls, we like, girlies, we like tall guys.
You do.
So I'm
you
just
do.
going to be
I like
straight
tall
up,
women.
like-
I hate short ass fucking girls.
Yeah.
Annoying. Oh my god, girls
Yeah.
that are like under 5'4", yuck. The girl that I was with last night, that I went out dinner with last night, is 5'7". I love tall women.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Really?
I love tall women.
I didn't see that from you.
Oh my god,
Damn.
I love stallions.
What if she wears high heels? Like even
Wear
better?
high heels, tower over me. I'm a secure man. This is
That's
what God
good.
gave me. This is all I got to work with. What am I gonna cry and complain all
Yeah,
day? No, I'm
yeah.
a Kevin Hart. I'm
I didn't know your dad was 6'2".
6'2".
I learned this yesterday because it was his mom's
She
birthday
was
special.
yesterday years old when she learned that. Yeah, and my
Really?
brothers are a decent height, 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, I saw one of your brothers, right? He was sitting kind of next to her. He's super tall. I had no
Yeah.
idea. I learned so much from you yesterday. I was like,
Yeah.
no way his dad was tall.
I got all the
What?
humor, you know.
Yeah.
Do you feel like most tall guys are funny?
No.
They're not. And why do you
Actually,
still?
you're right.
And why do you still like them then? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know, I don't know. Yeah, with the short, what is it? The short kings, you said?
And that's any guy, anything under 5'9". That's nuts.
Seriously?
Yes. What's
That's
short to you?
considered a short king?
Anything under 5'9".
Anything or anyone?
Anything. Any man under 5'9" is considered a short king.
Short king.
He's a short
What's
king.
your height? 5'9". Okay. My boyfriend's 5'9", so he's a short king then.
He's short as hell,
so damn,
dude.
I like it. Yeah.
That's the cutoff, I guess. He's the tallest of the short kings, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize. Yeah, 5'9". I
He's
still think
69
that's
inches tall.
I think he's 5. I don't know. He probably watches and be like, I'm not. I don't know.
And
I think.
by the way, guys, if you're 5'11", just say you're 5'11".
Yeah.
Don't say you're
Yeah.
6 feet. All 5'11" guys round it up.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah, no.
irritating.
No, but what about like? Yeah, I've never heard of.
Of a short man liking tall women?
I've seen it on reality shows. You know, like 90 Day Fiance. Those like weird.
I love tall
Reality
women.
shows.
I don't just go for them, but
Yeah.
I'm that shorter dude that is not intimidated by any women in general.
Mhm. Do they
you
find
know?
you or do you find them?
I'm pretty spoiled to get introduced to most women that I talk to because of what I do. I'm a comedian and I'm a DJ. I'm out in the scene.
Oh, you're a comedian?
Yeah, I do stand-up comedy. Yeah, you should check it out. I do a show called Paradise Room in Santa Ana at this legendary
know.
Yost Theater,
Hey.
second Wednesday of the month. And yeah, I'm super, fortunate to get introduced to women all the time. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
So the one from last night you mentioned she
she's
was
5'7".
5'7".
5'7".
Was this what date are we in with this?
No, we
one?
just hung out last time. It was just me,
Oh.
her, and her friend. It wasn't even
hung
exclusive.
out. Okay.
Me, her, and her friend.
okay.
We ate afterwards at some bomb place. It's
Yeah.
called Cayenne Cal.
Oh, I don't know.
Some
what
people
that
call
is.
it King Taco.
Wait, so it's tacos.
Yeah, it's tacos.
Oh, bomb. So tall girls like tacos.
Tall girls love
Yeah.
tacos. I feel like, by the way, if there's any short kings out there watching, which I'm sure there is, if you find a taller girl attractive, don't ever be intimidated by her height. Ever.
No.
There's nothing to be intimidated about at all.
No.
If anything, stand up straighter, pump your chest out a little more, and talk to them. Look up to them. straight at their cleavage and be like, "Yo, what's up? You know, can I go up on you?" You know. Yeah, you never seen that? Or I mean,
No.
have you seen that on social media? Or
Wait,
short
what? Can
guys?
I go up on you?
No, short guys with tall women. Yeah, you've seen that before, right?
No. I mean,
It's not common, I guess.
no, I haven't. Not in my feed. It doesn't come out on your feed, probably. My feed is so different.
My search engine is like short guys and tall girls.
That doesn't come out on my feed. I haven't seen it. Even on my TikToks. Dang, we're into like different things.
Yeah, we are.
I honestly, what comes out on my feed is what you said. We were going back to the women liking protectors and guys.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen this TikTok where there's a guy walking down the airport and he's like, what I think. And he's like, stranger, person, stranger, danger, whatever. And then the chick's head and she's like,
Yes, that's you, huh?
That's so me.
That's you.
That's me, and that's the majority of girls in relationships.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it should be that way. I used to, without even knowing, I used to always think like, okay, I'm taking you out to dinner. I'll ask you where you want to eat. Girls don't like that. Girls like a set place, time.
Yes, we
and all
do.
that.
Please do that.
Oh yeah, okay, that's another note. Fellas, insert note right here, JT.
Yes.
The less they think, the better. The less you make them think, the better. The less you make them think, the better. Have a plan.
You make it sound so bad.
Have a plan. It's not a bad thing.
It's like
You guys are the catch.
Take control. Yeah.
You guys are the catch.
Yeah.
Have a set time, date, location. You pick them up. Oh, I can't believe I said that.
Why?
Because I never picked them up.
Oh.
I'm kidding. And that's the thing, right? The guy has to pick you up.
Actually, my guy didn't pick me up on the first dates
No?
at all.
You guys met at the location?
Did he offer though?
Because he asked me where I live, and I live in Lakewood, and he's in West Hollywood. So, with traffic and all that and the timing, he's like, you want to meet at my place and park here, or do you want to park somewhere at Sunset? I'm like, I'm not going to pay $30 to park at Sunset. So I'm like, no, I'll meet you at your place, because he was like 10 minutes away. And then, and then I really had to pee, and I'm sure he found it weird, because I was like, can I use the restroom at your place? Because I can't. And he was like, this girl is sus. He gave me like a look, but then he's like, yeah. And he took me inside, and
Yeah, you could have been a creep. You could have
I
stolen his
know
jewelry
the
or something.
level of trust. But even to this day, I'm like, no, I was not joking. I really had to pee. I have a small bladder.
Oh, okay. That's
I was
hilarious.
stuck in traffic for like an hour 30. And I stay hydrated, man. Yeah, so that was the first date, and then we took an Uber.
I know I know you're a good girl. So you didn't have a backup, huh? Obviously.
What do you mean a backup?
A backup dude.
What do you mean?
I feel like most girls have backup
I don't
dudes.
even know what that means. So obviously
Exactly.
not.
I know
Did
you
that
didn't.
answer
I know
your
you
question?
didn't. Yes. Do you? I mean, you.
I'm over here thinking backup like apartment, backup finances, backup. I'm always thinking the wrong thing. I'm such a good girl.
Any of the girls you talk to have backup dudes when they're in a relationship?
I don't know. I guess I don't have those friends.
Good.
I don't have girlfriends like that.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even know what that meant.
Oh
Damn,
my
I just
God,
learned
they
a new
have
thing.
backup dudes, man.
Wow.
A lot of
what does
these
that
girls-
mean though? Like
That if the relationship is going sour with their current relationship with their current man, they have another one in the clip that they could just call up.
Oh, you mean like when I was with my ex?
Yeah,
and I
they
had
have
a backup.
they have a Tyrone they could call.
Oh, that's weird. No, I
And that
I
shit
didn't
have
even
a
know that
backup.
existed.
Yeah, a lot of girls have a Tyrone.
Oh, gee. I've heard of emotional cheating. Like when that
Emotional
happens,
cheating?
it's like when you're like the texting
What's
and
emotional
the flirting.
cheating?
When you're in a relationship and you're not getting the emotional, like there's a huge disconnect. And then you're like texting with someone, telling them your issues. Like, I had a bad day. How are you? Like just doing that. Like that's emotional cheating.
Wow.
Like no.
Can you believe my boyfriend didn't do this?
Yes, like that. Yeah, like that. It's not like sending each other thirst traps, because I think that's like cheating. Emotional cheating is just being like, today I had a bad day. How was your day? Oh, good. Keeping it like casual, but still the communication is too much. It's like not normal. I've heard of that.
That's cheating. That's
I've
cheating.
heard well, it's emotional cheating. Yes,
Yeah,
it's
that's
cheating.
cheating.
Period. Because at that point, why are you with your person if you can't even communicate?
Yeah, she's
stuff
over
in
here.
your day.
And it's usually the guy that's the homie too, huh? Like Like, a shoulder to cry on is a penis to ride on.
That's
You know, that
true.
guy
I
is
heard
the
that
guy that's
one.
just that guy is just always in the cut. What was that? Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
He shouldn't be out in Cabo with his friends.
Yeah.
You know, he shouldn't be. He doesn't. You know, he doesn't deserve you. You know.
Yep.
I know
No.
his boy's getting married and he's the best man and he's doing this because of that.
Damn, dirty. That
Yeah.
happens a lot.
That happens a lot.
Really?
Yeah, there's
I mean,
guys
I've
in the
seen it
cut
on-
that can't wait for the girl. Yeah, and then
I
and the
am
girl
a guy
and
like
the
you.
girl's like, why can I find like? And the girl's like, why can I
Oh
find a
my-
guy like you? And the guy's like, I am a guy like me.
Damn.
Yes,
That's so
what he said.
smooth, but also so dirty.
It's dirty.
Like,
And then those girls end up, you know, breaking up with the guy. They're vulnerable. They're crying. And here comes Tyrone.
Tyrone.
You okay, baby?
Ew.
It's just, you know, we broke up. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Ew. Like that.
What you need, baby? I don't know. I just want to talk. We could talk. I'm kidding.
Oh my god! He really painted the picture.
There are those guys, man. And
Have
the
you
reason
ever
I
been
know
that
is
guy?
because I'm one of them.
shit.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Drop the
I'm
bomb.
not. I'm not. But I'm not the guy that unfollows girls when they get a boyfriend. I'm not that guy. There's a lot of guys that unfollow girls when they get boyfriends. I'm just
You
like,
do?
you unfollow girls when they get boyfriends? I'm just like, you know what? This isn't gonna last. So I'm just gonna stay here
Oh,
and when I see
eat your
the
popcorn.
stop of the posting, then that's when I hop in.
Yeah. Oh my
Fellas,
god.
take
No
notes.
shame. Fellas, take notes. Have no shame.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I
Crazy.
I usually see maybe because it's my industry that I'm in, and most of the people that I know are in my industry, and industry relationships I've been known not to last long. That's why I don't care to date a woman in my industry.
Facts, because
I
I
don't.
also made that point before I met my current boyfriend. I
Right.
was like, there's no way I'm gonna date someone in the entertainment industry. And when I saw that he lived in West Hollywood, I was like, oh, please don't be an actor. Please don't be a model. Please don't be an influencer. Like, none of that.
Right.
And he wasn't. Thank goodness.
Okay, well, that explains
So-
why I'm single.
No,
Okay.
it's just different. Like, it's different. Like you said, I don't know. They're around a lot of temptation, a lot of insecurities too.
I think the thing that I have going for myself
Mm-hmm.
is that I don't drink alcohol. That right there is just shows you that. I mean, I could be a creep still, but I mean, alcohol, you know, triggers that.
Yeah.
By a lot. A lot of the guys that I've seen cheat is usually under the influence. Doesn't make it any better, but you know, anybody that knows me knows that I mean business. You know.
I wonder how that works because I've been drunk, not around my boyfriend, and I've never
Right.
It's like weird. Like what goes on in your brain when you're drunk that you're like handsy and touchy and flirty.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. It's so weird.
Girls usually get turned on when they
Oh.
drink alcohol.
Yeah, we
They're a little
do.
bit more like,
Yeah, we do.
can we leave? Can we leave this place already? This is
We're
stupid.
like sexual gremlins.
It is true. It is true. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Are you okay with being a provider?
That was so left field. Yes.
It is left field. I should ask that earlier. 'cause
Yeah.
When we were talking about that. But you are?
A provider? For
Yes.
sure. I don't have an issue. I want to be taken care of. I want
Mm.
I again I'm back to the being traditional. I want to be, not the provider in the aspect. Like I would like to be with the kids. You know?
Right.
But I'm a hustler too. I'm used to, finding my way and providing and helping to contribute to being a provider, ideally. But if life happens, realistically, God forbid,
That's a ride or die.
your partner gets into an accident, can't work for a few or however long, life can
Through
happen.
sickness and in health.
Exactly. You have to think of those, life possibilities that you're going to have to step up and be the provider. And if I have to step up and be the provider, then fuck it, I'll be the provider. But I don't want to step into...
These women are rare, by the way, fellas. These women are very rare.
But I don't want to step into, right away being like...
No, of course
Being
not.
like, I'm going to pay for my own bill. I'm going to pay for my
No.
own portion. Like, no, I'm allowing you as my man to take care of me. I can take care for myself. I can pay my own bill. I can do that. I've been doing that. I've been doing that. But I think that men also deserve to be put in the place that they should be, which is like the king. Like you should be feeling like
Don't
the
put
king,
short
you
before
know?
that word, okay?
I think, yeah, men should be given the opportunity to feel like a man.
That's what's up. I love that.
But communicate too. If you as a woman and you like think that's sexy and that's hot, that you guys should split 50-50, then by all means, but not with me. It's like, take care of me.
Yeah. Oh, at least you're straightforward about that. You were gonna say something? Yeah. At least you're straightforward about that. I mean, I brought it up in a couple of podcasts. I think the man should be the provider. I'm asking for your time. I'm gonna take care of everything. Excuse me. If we've been dating for a year or so, and you see me taking care of everything, and you want to hop in and say, "Hey, can I take care of the bill?" I'm gonna be like, "No, just pay the tip." I don't know. You know, I'm that guy. If you want to jump in after like a couple of years, and maybe want to do, pitch in on something, then I might let the person. But we're gonna argue a little bit about it. Zailee, thank you for stopping by. Is there any questions you have for me before we wrap up?
No, just
Cool.
let's hang out more, Jay.
For sure. Hey, thank you
Make
so
more
much
stuff.
for pulling up to our comedy show. He's the guy that opened up, by the way.
Yes. That was you?
Yeah.
You
He
were
looks-
freaking hilarious.
He looks cuter on stage. I know he doesn't look like much right now, but on stage he lit it up. And you know what? I was being a friend, like a tough love friend last night.
Hey.
Why? Because we're both fairly new, you know. And I was like, I called my cousin, JR from True Hustle Podcast. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get JT on stage, but he doesn't know. He's like, don't tell him till you get there, fool. Tell him last minute. I'm like, yep. And that's what builds character. They've done that to me.
Yes.
They've done that to him at other spots.
Yeah.
They do that to comics that are just starting.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. I saw him right when I saw him. I was like, hey, you're going to open up, do a solid 5, and then bring me up. He's like, bet. And he was ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get
You're a
ready.
real one. That, I didn't know that. I would have
And
never
that
guessed.
keeps him sharp. Afterwards, he's like, hell yeah, I went home. I was happy.
That was amazing. I actually told my boyfriend and family about you. You stood out to me. I'm not bullshitting. Like you really. Besides you guys,
you're making him blush. Oh, look, he's the same
No.
color as his shirt.
That's like the best compliment you can give a comic or an artist. It's like
Yeah.
putting on the work because,
Oh, you made his freaking month.
bro, like when people DM
Yeah.
like random people that like have to do shows and stuff, and then they like follow me and then DM me like, bro, you crushed.
Yeah, or you were the
No,
best
for
one.
sure.
And that means a lot more than like, damn, you fine, puppy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I get it. Being in, the entertainment industry, if someone can remember you and your performance, that's freaking amazing. Because I know him. I've seen him. He's freaking amazing and hilarious, even just
Thank you.
in person, like when you're chilling with him. And Jerry Garcia too. I know him. So you stood out to me. I've seen Kim. I've seen him before too.
Mike Kim, you seen Mike Kim before?
Yeah,
No
at
way.
Roxanne's in Long Beach. Shout out. The fam runs that
No
that
way.
bar.
I just did a show last Saturday there.
Oh,
Roxanne's? Your
yeah.
family owns Roxanne's?
My cousin is married into the family.
No
that runs
way.
It.
I
Yeah.
like Roxanne's. It's
So he
cool.
runs it.
Cool
Jim.
little spot.
Shout out Jim at Roxanne's and the
Good
fam.
wings. I like the
And
wings.
Kim, Angel. Shout out to Angel. He's from HP Huntington Park as well, which is where I grew
Love
up.
Angel, man. He's a killer.
Yeah, but you, because I haven't not seen you or heard you before, you stood out. Yeah, and the
Wow.
Boricua, what's his name?
Oh, Edgar Rivera.
Yes, Edgar.
Yeah,
I
shout out
gave
to
him a
Edgar.
shout out on Instagram today. So
Yeah.
shout out to everyone that was
Give me a
there.
shout out.
I know I have to follow. Hey,
Oh!
I gave you an in-person, face-to-face
Yeah,
shout
this is
out.
more valuable, JT.
Yeah, it was pretty dope what you did. So
All
keep
right.
going at it.
Zailee, thank you so much for stopping by today. Where can they find you?
You can find me on @Zailee Madrigal, all socials, Instagram, TikTok, and yeah, you'll see what comes up next in
Let's
the
get
acting
it.
world or entertainment industry, guys.
You heard it first right here. It's your boy Jay Valentino, and this is She's Not That Into You.
She's not